Wait a minute. That berry with taste is very foul. I don't feel so good. And I thought that I made it. But no. So let's see, where do we respawn? Because my spawn point is near the iron mine that I just hauled. Spirit Death. Ah, thank you. And this is why I have the mod. The Spirit Death mod. Yeah. I spawned around somewhere in the radius of 128 blocks. Which in this case was quite a lot closer. Very nice. Yes, this unfortunate man here. He has had better days. He also has a lot of magnetite, which we are going to process today. So yes, welcome to another episode of me, Pondoll, playing Terrafirmacraft, Terrafirmadoll, Terrafirmacraft. Yes, it's a spitting image of me. And what do I know? It is September 15th, my birthday. Happy birthday, Pondoll. Now, today's issue, or thing, I have added a great mod to this pack. And I'm doing some preparations here. We need to make ourselves some, hoppers. Because I want to semi-automate this thing that we are going to make. We are going to play with the TFC Channel casting mod, which is a game changer. An actual game changer, I promise you. Allow me to make these hoppers here. No. Hoppers here, and we'll get to the actual thing. You are coming with me. 5 hoppers? Okay, the name of the mod is Casting with Channels. And we want to make some of this and some of this. 5 would be very nice, but before we get to that, I really want to make some calculations here, because I prepared an area here. And if we are going for 5, I would say that we have 2 chests in here. So basically what this mod is for, it is for, yes, there is a skeleton somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and they are all pointing to the chest there. So we are going to make, yes. This mod is for making the process of molding ingots and stuff easier. And I tested it out, like I said, and it is actually very great. I was coming here for something, now I don't remember what. So the recipe for this is a hole like that in there. And of course it takes fire clay. The most easiest thing to get, because we all remember it takes 5. Yes, we should be quite good. I want to have 5 of this so that I can make 5 ingots at a time. 4. Do not mess it up, because yeah, very expensive stuff. Yes, we all remember how easy it is to get kaolinite. Yes, and then the recipe for the channel. 3, 1, 1, 5, 3, 1, 1. And now we really hope. Which way was it? Yes. 3, and then 5 here. And 3, and yay! And we need at least plenty of this. So let's make. No! I messed it up. It is like this. And then this, and this. Let's make 12 for starters and see where we can get with that. I have an idea on how this should work and how I should set this up. So it is a bit dark, right? And I need to feed the animals because it is time for that. Just a moment. Alrighty, so we are firing the casting channels now. And these should be working just like the other fire clay stuff, so we need to give it a bit of a whoosh. And I place these here too, so that they are hot and warm and hot when I move them in here. So trying to make a full use of the forge. Very important. Yes, and now it should stack like this, and we take this. Oh, they got ready there too. How nice! This is going to save so much time. Yes, get ready for it. Should I make some more? This is 12. So when it makes them done, well, I need another one of these too, I think, because we need to hit. Yes, one more bellows. Do we have the leather for it? Let's check. Yes. Ah. Oh, still have 2 leather left. Yes, give it a push. A push. And there we should be going quite nicely with that. So next off, let's get some candles, because there is a dark place in our life. We call it our soul. No? Yeah, but we want some candles here, so because it is coming from, they are really close, that's very annoying. Yes, candles, I think we should have 4 here. And when we lit it out like this, and then we could probably make another stand for candles here. Alright, back to the business. So they are very, very close. We are not going to use this route anymore, I think. But we are making the channels go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and we are going to make a crucible here. Yes, so we want to dig a bit of a hole in here. Yeah. Something like, no, fill the holes. Let's concentrate on what we are having in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. And then we place the crucible here. We light this up so that it works. We don't have fire starter. Yeah, domestic fire starter. Wow, 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 wow. Yes, and fire starter. Whoosh. I like that one now. And then, so how this works is we pull this from here, and then we place the mold tables in these slots here. And now they are funneled all there. So what we're going to do next is we are going to go up here and get ourselves some ingot molds. Now this part is actually very nice because this does not break the molds. You know, one of the most annoying things that I can think of is the ingot molds breaking all the time. And we are getting rid of that problem now. So we place them like this. Oh yes, this. And now we have a system. So when I start heating metals in this and they melt, well, let's give it a try. Let's take some. Where did I have some copper on me? We want to make 5 ingots of copper for starters, just to test it. So this is 560. And now it's 490. And this is magnetite. I do have copper in here. Oh yes, I remember I placed it in here. So we are looking for approximately 500. So let's... I don't have any of those little pieces. Just a moment. Yes, little pieces to complete our mission. I went down there and took most of the copper. Not all, but a lot of it. Because we are going to need that copper if we ever want to make ourselves the red steel stuff, like, or the black steel stuff, or any steel stuff. We need so much copper and iron that it almost bothers me. How are we doing? Yeah, we are doing quite nice. Let's continue. Now, we place pretty much this, and we're going to smelt all this. I do have charcoal on me, yes. And then I do have a torch on me too, and we see it didn't go into the... Why? Is it because the pipe is on the way? I think it is. Let's move this and throw some charcoal to it, like that. And now we start smelting the copper. Yes. So place this in here. And wait that the copper smelts. Almost there. Yes. And now we have 290 copper. Let's smell the rest of it too, right, Bundle? A bit in haste or something like that? Being too excited about this brand new, beautiful thing that will make life so much better. Believe me. And also I'm going to make myself the ingots are going to be on these walls, on 2 layers, I think. So I need to make some kind of an, stair thing so that I can climb up and get myself the ingots and then process them in here. 605. Oh, I miscalculated, but that is actually a good thing. Let's just place this. No. All in here. Oh, they actually fit. Alright, so now we have 770 copper in there and it's all melted. So how does this work then? We right click on this and it stops pouring it like that. And I've understood that you can also go downwards from this. I was originally thinking that I will make it pour from up there to down here, but then I came to think that those ones are actually better that way. And this might end up to me only using this. And now it is molten in here. And we could, if we had a, I think it does, it might be that it takes a water bucket, yes, and those are going to be moved. We are going to get ourselves a bucket here, because I was told that you can actually cool down the table, so it is 5 degrees per whoosh. Oh no! Oh, they were actually went quite fast. That was easy. Think about the time that is saved with this. Yeah, and now comes the thing. So when you have 270 here, it will pour it equally here. So yeah, that is something that you really don't want. So what we are going to do is we're going to take 3 of these molds away from here. And now when you pour it, it should only fill 2 of this. And now when it's poured, we have 70 there still left. Now as you can see, the copper is actually going every second tick. So this is intentionally made slower. And now we're hoping to see that this one goes faster than the other one. Let's look at this. Intensively, he stares at the 2 table molds of the 5 that are making his life so much better. Yeah, and when I get more, when I find more kaolin, I think I'm gonna expand this to 10 or something like that. Apparently, it doesn't work. What we want to do is here is actually this, because we want the 70 out of there. So we take this out too, and then we right click this. We must right click it with an empty hand, so ingot mold goes away. Wait, what? Oh, it's not. Yes. So you need to be careful that you actually fill the molds instead of almost filling them, because then you will need to melt them again. Yeah. So you need to be a bit, like I said, a bit careful with it and experience the ways and habits that it works, how it works, and all. Yes. And we are going to just snack that from there. Now the thing is that you can actually automate this. No, there. You can also automate this. So basically, if you give it a redstone click here, let me get myself a lever. So yes, you can automate this by putting a lever or giving it a redstone signal. Louis, I don't think that is safe. Yeah. Why won't you just be there for a while? So yeah, you can automate this by using a redstone signal. Now I don't have redstone at the moment. You should be pouring. So if I give it a signal in here, then interesting. You should be pouring now. Maybe it needs to be in here. On the first. Yeah, it needs to be on the first block. So yeah, automating this. I could just have a redstone clock, you know, a hopper clock, for example, or something like that, and just make it pulse this every now and then, depending on what material we are melting here, and then I could have a dropper here to push the charcoal into this one, and I actually even tried it, and it is possible, but I'm not showing you how to make it because I want you to figure it out yourself. But yes, this is our game changer, our lifesaver, and pretty much the David Hasselhoff of add-ons, you know? Mr. Baywatch. Yes, I've been looking for freedom since I left my hometown. It was not 500, right? So, in case, these are not going to fill today. We need more copper. Now this is the stupid part, because you need to pay attention. And as you know, I don't usually pay attention to what I'm doing because I'm terrible in concentrating on things. Apparently, we are doing this more of this than I originally planned. Yes, but I'm drink some water. I've been looking for freedom since I left my hometown. And did you know that when Hasselhoff actually made that solo album that contains the song Freedom, he was very popular in Germany? Who would have guessed? Yes, this is molten copper still. So we are now also testing, is this going to solidify on this when it is not full? If it is going to, so that, yeah, let's see if we can fill it now. It is now 100, and now we're going to see what will happen to it. It should solidify now and get to the chest. Oh man, this is so beautiful and pretty and stuff. And I think I'm going to funnel the water here so that I can put the ingots there and to cool them down here or something like that. I don't know. They can cool down in here too. Who actually cares or matters about that stuff? How much do we have? We have 40 in here. We have 4. Now we have 440. When we do this, we're running out of. I really need to move some stuff down here too. I wonder if there is anything left up here when I'm done with this. That's another 500 done. Nice. So, also, one thing that comes to mind when thinking about this is that we actually would like to have a hopper here. Because, yeah, we should be able to use this to pour tetrahedrite into the... Aha! Now it would be even better if there was a clock in here. Because we can automatically feed the copper or whatever we are smelting from a hopper or above it. And we could make another hopper here and a chest up here so that we can just pour in stuff. But that is something that we need to do when I get the clock, because there is a possibility of over pouring, which is something that I really don't want to happen. Because I don't want to lose any of the expensive material that we are going to have later on, like iron, going to steel, going to weak black steel, all that stuff. Really don't want to lose any of it. So we need to be careful with this so that we don't make terrible mistakes. Is that all? Yes, more. I think I still have some copper left. I really hope, because I have 5 ingots that are not filled well. But yes, casting mic channels, victory! Yay! Best add-on ever, the David Hasselhoff. Aha! Now we have got pretty much all our copper melted, and I made a thing like this. So I'm trying to be organized here and see what I'm missing and what I do have. So we have copper, we have sterling silver. We are going to need that for the steels, yes, and for something else too. I don't know what. Sterling, no, bronze, black bronze, bismuth bronze. Is that something? Do we need that for something? Let's see what bronze actually gives us. Like the original stuff. is there anything that we really want? Well, for example, bronze rods. Why do we need this? What do we do with this? We do absolutely nothing with this. Got bronze. Yeah, I don't think that this is actually needed. So what I'm good. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I did place the signs on both sides because I cannot see what ingots this pile has. It is very annoying. You used to, but maybe it is because you can actually mix in different ingots in the same pile. So yeah, I don't think that it actually works like it should. But I'm gonna have a cast iron, wrought iron here. I will have to move this little contraption here because I'm going to add steel, weak steel, the black one, and then black steel, and then we're going to make red steel here and the blue steel here. So it actually should be quite nice after it's done. I really hope so, at least. But yes, this has been very interesting project. Flowing water? Yes! Ha ha! Nice, now we can take this off. I think that pretty much sums it for this episode. Casting with channels, channel casting for TFC, whatever the mod is called. TFC, casting with channels. Yes, very helpful. This is how you set it up. This is a simple version. Like I said, you can automate it, but I want to leave that to you for now, because I don't have what it takes to automate things yet. Anyway, but yeah, what else? So yeah, winter is coming. It is already snowing. Soon we will have snow in here, and everything will be in those snow layers and everything. Winter, right? Cold, dark, and long. A lot of sleeping. But yes, so I was wondering, just before we go here, how far off are we from this? So, molten weak steel, the black steel, we need nickel, and we need steel and molten black bronze. For that we need gold and silver, and we don't have gold at the moment, alright? So, molten black bronze, yeah, molten weak steel, we need to go and get that gardener right before we can get to this. But I really think that I should be aiming for the black steel tools. So I need to make a lot of steel. That is something that I need to set my focus on now. And because it is winter time, what else could we do? Yes, I don't know. I really need to think about that before I start making the black steel. But for now, it has been a pleasure, like always. See you in the next episode. A good bye.